Hi, so this is a world I've been working on for quite a while, and it's like finally to a point where I feel good sharing it. And basically everything that I want in here is in here now. And so I'm just going to do a quick run through, and I'm going to show you everything that I've been working on in this world. And yeah, that's it. It's a three-story mansion with a pool, which is all the way over there, and a basement and second floor, and this floor, three floors. And this is Spawn. Let me show you this. Yeah, so this house is actually based off of a lot of mansions. I saw some videos of some mansions on YouTube, and I often go on like Zillow to look at mansions just because I like building mansions for some reason. And I found a bunch of mansions in Las Vegas are ridiculous, and they have like a bunch of features in their houses that make no sense. And I kind of took a lot of the designs and things that I saw in those places, and it kind of just turned into what this whole place is. So this is the kitchen, and then once you come over here, there's like a bar area, and this looks out right to the pool area. And this is like the first mirror spot, and there's also a video player here. So let me actually show you. I'm going to put the camera right here. When you hit the screen button, you've got this like projector screen come down, and then you've got the video player over here, and this is like the only like main video player spot. You can change the video player. There's also like controls for it where the DJ booth is going to be, and I'm going to show you that. And there's also like two TV screens in the basement where whatever is playing on the video player is going to be showing down there as well. In this world, there's also like a ton of prefabs from like people in the prefabs community, and there's also some things that I've been working on in here. I don't know how. I've been testing it on Quest, and I'm not getting like top frames when I go on Quest, but it's also not that bad. But I also haven't tested it with like a bunch of people yet, so I guess we will see how that eventually goes. But this is currently like this test is on Quest, and the last time I ran through it, it was like okay. But yeah, let's take this. Let's go. I'm gonna actually take you around this way. And over here we have a pool table. I modeled this pool table specifically for this world, and it's based off a pool table I saw in one of those houses. And I also made these beer pong tables. The beer pong itself is a prefab, but the tables are based off of that, so everything matches. Yeah, two beer pong sets here, pool table, and then there's this rock climbing. And rock climbing is something I saw in a lot of those houses, which makes no sense why you would want that in your home. But I thought it would be really cool to put it in here, and I know that there was a climbing prefab on Booth, so I bought that and put it in here. And yeah, it's pretty good. I'll show you that in a little bit. So, pool table, beer pong, bar. Also, all the doors have all these like big door areas, these open areas. They have door buttons, and you can close every single one of them. It's all local, so nobody else is gonna see it when you close the door, but you will if you prefer that. Let's go. I'm gonna take you this way. So this is the pool. There's like this big waterfall here. We're gonna like wrap around this pool and come back to this. When I make worlds, I've talked about this before in the past, but when I make worlds, the layouts I usually do is like usually some circular pattern to where the player can like loop through the world. And in this world, there's almost like two circular patterns. There's the loop in the house that takes you from the second floor to the bottom floor, and that there's stairs on like both sides of the house that you can access. And then out here there's this like secondary loop that goes around the pool. And yeah, so let's go around the pool. We're gonna go down here. So this is something I've been working on with the programmer. It's basically like a Topgolf game, and it's a play on a world I made like 3 years ago called Space Golf, and I wanted to like actually make the game using Udon. And so I made the assets and somebody else programmed. And that's the game. I'm gonna show you just real quickly how it works. You just all the players join and pick their lanes. If you're a patron, you can choose different balls. So I chose you can see that it changed on there for me. And then I'm gonna grab just any one of these clubs and hit it. And I missed. But that's okay. So how this game works is basically every player gets 18 balls and you hit it and you try to get into the rings, and depending on the ring you get it into, you get a certain amount of points, and after everybody has hit all their 18 balls, the person with the most amount of points wins. And that's how the game works, and I've been working on this for a couple months now, and I'm pretty pumped with it. So let's go this way now. We have another mirror spot. This is like the infinity pool waterfall area, which is sweet. I'm gonna press the mirror button and there's a mirror. Epic. So let's go this way. This like wraps around, it goes under. So up there is where the DJ area is. This is just like a tunnel. It wraps around to the other part of the pool. And then you can go up into this cave and you can come around to over here. And this is where Never Have I Ever is at. And I've got these pool tools that I modeled. If I can pick one up. Yay. And where'd it go? I made the goose into a pool toy. I really like these pool toys. These floaties. I thought they turned out really good. Also, I want to show you what this pool is. You can actually change the color of the pool. Here, you've got the swim controls and the audio link stuff that is in here. If you press this RGB button, you can see it starts to filter through rainbow effects in the pool, which is sweet. Or you could turn that off and use the slider. And I'm just going to make it like super blue because I like the blue. This like color stuff breaks every once in a while. I have no idea why. Sometimes I've tried to recreate it breaking and I can't. It hasn't broken actually in a while. I'm surprised. So maybe I did fix it doing something. I don't know. But yeah, sometimes it'll just like break for no reason, and like it will still like the animation is still going, and you'll see like, let's see if I can point to it. Like these lights will still be moving, but the light effect in the pool won't be changing. It'll like just get stuck on one color. I don't know why that happens. I haven't seen it happen in a while, and I don't know how to fix it if it's still a problem. So it's just gonna stay like that. But it kind of works. It's cool. And if you restart the world, it always fixed it for me every time I was running into that issue. But like I said, I haven't ran into that issue in like a little bit. I'm gonna go up here now. This is where the DJ booth is. When you hit that, it also adds like these lights on and around the roof of the house. And if you hit stream controls, if I can hit it, stream controls, you got the video player there. And the video will come up on this laptop too. This DJ stuff is also actually a prefab. I've modeled everything in here. I think those are the only 3D meshes that I didn't model. There might be like one or two little objects somewhere, but 99.9% of the stuff in here I modeled. I want to show you underneath here. So if you jump in the pool, you can also swim down and see people in the basement, which is neat. If you come over here, you can, this is another mirror spot. You can turn on the transparent mirror and just like look through this, and everything in here echoes, and it's really neat. And I really like that. So I'm gonna turn that off. And now we're gonna wrap around to the basement, going this way. So I just want to show you real quick. This is the Never Have I Ever. You just press this button, that button there, and you have all the controls and questions and stuff, and everything pops up. And in the prefab I'm using, it shows everybody on where they're at in the thing. Okay, so now we're gonna wrap around here. We're gonna go to the rock climbing area. So this works. Like I said, this is a prefab I found on Booth. And all you have to do is grab these by pressing the trigger button on your controller, and you should be able to grab the pegs. I'm holding the camera. But yeah, and that's basically this. It's just kind of like a fun gimmick because I saw it in all those houses, and I thought it was dumb, but I thought it'd be really cool for VRChat. So now we're in the basement. It wraps around this way. We have a pool table here. Second one. Another bar. Those are the TVs I was talking about earlier. You got some wine that I modeled. And then this is another mirror spot, and this is the glass to the pool. And if we come around this way, this will take us to the area that we spawned at, right back inside the house. And then we can go up here. So this is the second floor. It's all very open, and if we come this way, this is another mirror spot. And there's like random things around, like I've got spin the bottle over here. And then there's like a deck of cards in the center here. If you press this, there's like this table with some stuff on it. And of course, like I said, this is another mirror spot. You can open, close all the doors. I don't know if I mentioned that yet. I probably did. but yeah, that's basically this world. It's almost done. It probably will be out in a couple weeks. And yeah, I think that's it. This world will be out soon. I'm really happy with it, and also I'm going to move on to another project. So that's all I got.